Causes of a problem in biomedical. So, for example, let's think of genetic. So, genetic it's from family history, like your parents. It can affect you, that can lead to obesity. So, how can we address this problem? It can be like treatment from drugs, or it can be like earlier checkup with a doctors. Causes of obesity. Let's think in behavioral. So, for example, lifestyle. So, it's your daily routine. So, it depends what you are consuming and then what is your activity. So, how can we address this problem? It can be through health education and supporting lifestyle choices. Causes of obesity and socio-environmental. For example, people in Qatar have good living conditions, such as many cars and many fast food restaurants. So, how can we address this problem? Through policy change and community mobilization. How can we establish obesity importance in Qatar? Being overweight or obese is a significant contributor to health problems. It increases the risk of developing a number of diseases, including diabetes 2, high blood pressure, stroke, heart attack, heart failure, and cancer. Obesity have variety of symptoms, include short-term problems and long-term problems. In the short-term problems, such as breathlessness, increased sweating, snoring, difficulty sleeping, and in the long-term problems, high blood pressure, high cholesterol level, and diabetes 2. In the community, we are targeting children and adults who are in the age can be obese or overweight. According to Al Khalaf study in 2012, they found that the prevalence of the underweight and obesity among Qatari children around 15.6 and 15.8% respectively was higher than the non-Qatari children in Qatar, around 13.1 and 13.2 respectively. According to the Ministry of Public Health, Qatar, around 71.8% of male and 68.3% of female are Qatari, was higher than the non-Qatari adults in Qatar, around 39.5% of male and 43.2% of female. Balance is the main role for helping the child to maintain healthy weight. There are tips recommended by the American Heart Association for parents to help them reduce the weight of their children, such as encourage healthy eating habits, remove calorie-rich temptation, and help the kids to understand benefit of being physically active. To reach children and teenagers can be through schools or entertainment world. For the schools, it can create awareness campaign and workshop. In the workshops, they can include balanced diet and increase the physical activity and regular checkup.